We have a voicemail number. That number is 219-2-DAVID-P. Here's a really instructive question from a viewer. Take a look at this.
Yeah, David, you describe yourself as a left-winger.
Right.
But it seems like you're a pretty big supporter of capitalism. How do you reconcile that?
Yeah. Well, listen, this goes to some significant confusion. Most left-wingers are not socialists. This is it's an empirical reality. Many left-wingers, like me, support socialization of some elements of society and the economy. I want to take healthcare outside of the capitalist system. I want to take education outside of that. There are arguments for, with some aspects of housing, but not all, taking it outside of just supply and demand and markets. But most left-wingers are not actually socialists. Even in countries like my birth country of Argentina, with big socialist traditions, most of the left-wingers are not actually socialists. So there's no conflict. I'm a social democrat in the style of some blend of Northern European countries. I support a much, much more regulated and controlled version of capitalism, whose main priority is let's use the fruits of that regulated capitalism to set a much higher floor for everybody, for the betterment of all. Let's also set some kind of ceiling above which we really are collecting a lot of taxes for the betterment of society. It's called social democracy. But I don't need, I'm fine with markets dictating resource allocation for consumer electronics, vehicles, products of different kinds. I'm okay with that. I think it's okay. I think if you build something, and it's a company and it's yours and you built it, I don't think that should be taken away from you. However, we recognize that you built it based on utility infrastructure established by the government and through taxation, protection for intellectual property established by the government, presumably with employees, many of whom went to public schools, which is paid for through tax, right? When we recognize, well, yeah, you organized the structure and you built it. And so you do deserve many of the fruits of that labor. It was also built on the backs of all sorts of government infrastructure and tax dollars, et cetera, et cetera. So that's why we have to cycle back a portion of it into the betterment of society. That's fundamentally social democracy. It is a left-wing perspective. I would argue it's the most successful version of progressive ideology globally over the last 150 years. Okay, so that's my perspective. We've got a great bonus show for you today. Absolutely insane travel chaos, and it's not just Omicron causing it. We will talk about Hillary Clinton's interesting 2024 prediction. We'll talk about how on earth do schools reopen with Omicron spreading so wildly, and much more. All of those stories on today's bonus show. Sign up at joinpacman.com and you can use the coupon code WOW22. And when you type it in, you have to say WOW22. It saves you big. You get access to the bonus show. You join the ranks of membership for what will be a really important election year. I'll see you then.